Hey, family, welcome to the Hub. So today, I'm so excited, fam. We have Kat from Boston, and she is the premium courses queen. What's up, Kat? How are you?
Oh my God, what an intro. I'm doing amazing. How are you?
Oh man, now I know Boston is cold, cold, and you're an island girl from the DR, so it's definitely a change of pace. How you holding up?
Just a little bit. It just makes me bring the heat every time. So, just keep.
Yeah, bring the heat. I love it. Even though it's
Right.
cold, you look like a total tropical oasis right now, girl. I'm loving this whole vibe. Loving the whole
Thank you.
vibe.
Thank you. I'm like, it's cold outside, but it's hot in here,
Okay, all right, Kat. So let's get to it. Please do share a little bit of your love journey. Where have you been? What has love looked like for you?
Oh my God. I knew you were going to ask me that. So I was a late bloomer, like being an island girl, really overprotected, moved to the States when I was 19. So I really hadn't done much. So I got married really young. Like I married my first boyfriend.
Wow.
I think getting married at 24 should be illegal, in my opinion, because you don't know anything. You don't know you don't know what you want. And out of that marriage, I have a beautiful, almost 17-year-old baby girl. Can you believe that?
You look good, girl.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So unfortunately, the marriage didn't work out because we were completely different. I kind of grew up and realized, okay, what am I doing here? This is not what I want to be. And ever since then, I've been having a few relationships here and there. I'm a woman of God, but I'm not like like a holy roller. I'm not like beating my chest or anything. So it's hard to find that balance of people that love God but are not like more saved than Jesus. I don't know if you know what that means.
More saved than Jesus. Now that is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. So married young. So
Mhm.
the saying goes, my dad always told me, don't get married till you're 30. Would you agree with
Mm,
that?
I would so I would, even older maybe depending on your background, how your parents raised you, how the marriage was. Because
Yeah.
for us women, it takes a while to get comfortable with all of this, especially if you're an island girl. You have to, I don't know about you in your curls journey, but it takes a minute to embrace this crown.
Yes, it does take a while. Okay, all right. So now what have you been doing in terms of connecting or finding love?
I've done the think I have done many of the things. I have done online dating. I have um, asked friends if they know anybody. Church is kind of not the greatest place because there's
They're
not
not
many
cute at
guys
your
there. Like,
church?
where are the guys? So now I'm finding myself doing great things. Like I just went to 2 wine tastings for Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Going hiking and being out, doing things that I love. I love cooking. I'm now into making wine, believe it or not. So I'm meeting different people that way and hoping that as I'm doing the things that I love out and about, doing what God has called me to do, that I'll meet this person.
I love it. So, that's something beautiful. So you're looking into what do I love to do? And you're just doing
Yeah.
more of it, period. There's something beautiful about that. Are you still online or you cut off all your online?
In my online, I kind of and not really. I'm on this site just because they have events. And I'm like, I'm gonna go and meet people. So in 2 weeks, I'm gonna go axe throwing. And I don't
Oh,
know if that's a New England thing, but I'm all about it. So I'm
it's fun.
excited.
I've done
You
it.
done it? Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, it is totally a fun event to do. Okay, so there's a mix and mingle type of situation to go ask.
Right, right. So I figure a little violence, a little food.
little violence, a little food. That's not bad. That's not bad at
It's
all.
not bad. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm loving all of this, Kat. Okay, so you tried online, you still have the online profile to get to the date, right? To get to the main
Right.
deal, to get to the people. You're doing the wine tasting, so maybe someone who's into wine will also show up.
Yeah.
So you're not letting a pandemic, you're not letting anything, the cold, you're not letting anything stop you from getting to mixing and mingling while still keeping it safe.
No, absolutely. There's so many ways to keep it safe. Like on a hike, you're gonna be safe, right? Other people, of course, if you don't know the person. Going to dinner, there's lots of people there too. And it's the funniest joke. Like people say, okay, when you get to the restaurant, you have your mask. You walk through the tables, you have your mask, and you get to the table. Corona cannot get you on the table. I don't know how, but it won't get you there. You take your mask off, and everything is safe.
Now, what's hilarious is I passed the outdoor restaurant like 2 days ago, and I was like, this just looks like Corona. It was just everybody with their mask off, like having all this salsa playing, everybody shaking. I'm like, this does not look safe. No. Mm-mm.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
You heard it here first, girl.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, so you're doing all the things. So what would you say is your biggest frustration when it comes to dating?
Biggest frustration, I think it's people that are not really serious about it. Like I'm about to be 45 in a couple months, which I'm
You look
really excited
good.
about.
Yes.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. It's the island blot. But at this point, I'm not playing no games. I already have the wedding. I have a beautiful child. I'm having more kids. So the business is going well. So at some point, it's like, where is that person that it's committed to doing his own thing also? Because it would be amazing if it's an entrepreneur too. Because our hours are crazy. We are crazy people. We're passionate about what we create, right? So are there committed people, guys out there that are looking for their queen, that want to build great things together? Like that's their frustration. Where are the brothers at?
But you're looking. So you're doing
Yeah.
everything that I teach. Okay, Kath. So just look at it like this. There's 3 ways you can meet someone: in person, online, or introduction. So the thing is that you just have to stay consistent. For instance, I have a client right now that she used to live in the sticks of Georgia. And she said, you know what? I'm not going to find my husband in the sticks of Georgia. So she ended up relocating, getting a new job, and now she's in DC. And she has been an avid swiper since she's been there, on dates, meeting people,
Nice.
connecting. And last night she had the first date with a guy. They were talking for a couple of weeks just because of
Wow.
scheduling and whatever. Had a date, and literally at the end of the date, he said, I want to be exclusive. And I said, was that scary or was that exciting? And she said, you know what? I felt good about it because we had been connecting emotionally first. And he's just a good brother. She said, I had to tie up a couple loose ends, that maintenance, gotta let go of him real quick. But, like now they're in a space where, okay, she's exploring being one-on-one with someone that she met online. So my only thing to you out of what you're doing is to start back the swiping. And I know you might say, oh no, Coach Gaz, I don't like to swipe. But what is it about the swiping that gets you? What is it?
It's just the swiping, it just feels like a meat market kind of. You don't really know the people, right? So you're making that really quick assumption based on what you're seeing on the screen. Some people may not be photogenic, right? Or their profiles say, like, I feel like they went to the same person to write their profile. I'm outdoorsy. I like to have fun. I don't like drama. It's like, can you write a paragraph that grabs me? Like it's amazing. Like my profile, because I'm a writer, I wrote like an intro, like amazing, right? I took the time I have verse, I have action, I have story, like I have intrigue. I give them a question, like pictures. And then you go to profile.
Photo with their shirt off.
Girl. And then the selfie where you cannot see like all the head, like half the forehead is cut. And I'm like, I'm like a technology person. Like I have all the gadgets, I have all the eye things. Like you gotta know how to use your phone, Yeah.
Oh man, the struggle is real, isn't it? Oh my.
Yeah, it
And for the
is. It
listeners,
is.
I know they are cracking up because they're like, yes, Kat, yes. Why do they do this? You know what? We should probably do a masterclass for men and their dating
Oh my God.
because
That would be
it
amazing.
really is
Yeah.
rough. I had one client send me a picture of a guy with his shirt off and he had all this taco meat, like he had all this chest hair and he had a space behind him, like you see how you have that beautiful circle behind you.
Right, right.
He had the picture of space behind him with the planets and he was eating a taco. I was just like, what?
Why?
Why?
Why? Oh
So
my God.
this is my invitation to you, right? It's just a subtle reframing, right? Because
Yep.
I hear the frustration and I know it can be tough and you're just like, can this just be over with and I just find my guy? How about a part of this you just make it fun, right? So
Okay.
what is a way that you can make this fun and just laugh your way through it? What's something there that you can do to laugh your way through this?
What can I do? So I don't go into coach mode either. Like I seen, like, you know how they have like a really great picture. It's a professional picture. It looked amazing. I'm like, okay, this is promising. And then you go swipe to the next picture of the same person and it's the real them. And it's such a bummer. It's like, why? Just leave it with if you only have one good picture, let me dream a little bit.
But they don't want you to be surprised when you roll up on the date and
Oh
like,
my
oh,
God.
that was you 17 years ago, huh?
I know. Or the height. That's the other thing. Like I'm 5'7 3/4 and everybody's
I'm
5'10.
6 3/4. Yeah.
Yay! And it's like everybody's 5'10, but if they're shorter than me, they're not 5'10, you know? So I don't know. You have to help me with making it fun because it's like it's been a minute to be like, okay, I'm gonna give you a chance. But if you are, don't tell me you're 5'10 if you're 5'5. Like the girl's gonna have to be barefooted, you know? What do I do?
Listen, I wore sandals at my wedding. Me and my husband go back and forth of who's taller, depending if I have my
And the
poof in my
hair.
hair or not, right? But I wore flats to my wedding. I was like, you know what? I don't like heels anyway, so this
You look
works
so
out.
cute. I saw it on YouTube. It's the
Oh, thank
cutest
you.
video. I love it. But the difference is like you marry a man. You
Hmm.
know what I mean? Like sometimes I know height doesn't matter. So if you don't bring the height, you gotta bring everything else. Like you gotta be a 10 on everything else. So then we don't, I think women don't really care about the height. But if you're lacking on everything else, you cannot be short too. Like you don't have the credit for that, you know?
You gotta have some credit in the bank.
Absolutely.
All right. So what if while you're swiping, you could have like a fun mantra that you do or say, or before you swipe, like what's something that will make you laugh before you swipe so you can
Hmm.
feel a bit more lighthearted about the swiping situation? What's something that you can say to
Hmm.
yourself that'll just make you go,
Yeah. So maybe it will be like, okay, he's not it. Maybe it's the next guy. So it's like one less person to look to go through, maybe, you know?
okay. So that's realistic. It doesn't make you laugh, but does that you're like, oh, he's not it. All right, let me go to the next one. All right. So what okay, so you can have that one. That's still a good one. But what
Yeah, yeah.
something silly
Something silly.
that you can say that'll make you chuckle?
Mm, something silly that will make me chuckle. No, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do it again. I'm gonna put my profile up again. I mean, it's up, but it's hidden. So I can put it up again. And one of the things that I did when I wanted to just really start really online dating, I went on 3 dates. They
Okay.
might not be like the perfect guy, but I knew that there was some chemistry and I just wanted to just go out and
Yeah.
like see the real world. So I did that. And I'm like, I'm gonna have dinner with my fellow human
Okay.
and we're human. We have that in common. So that'll be great. So maybe I'll just keep it at, at the human level. Like this is a human being.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna see it as that.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll bless them and be like, oh, I hope you might meet someone, not saying anything, but just saying it out loud. Like, I wish you luck, you know?
Yeah. I like it. I like it. Okay, so meeting your fellow human. I think that's pretty decent, right? Because we put
Yeah,
so much weight
yeah.
sometimes into swiping and going on dates. And people feel that on both sides. And then a part of you might be saying, well, please don't waste my time again, and all of that is a lot to put yourself through physiologically. So instead, if you just make it fun to say, I'm meeting a fellow human, right? And we'll see,
Right. Yeah.
makes it a lot easier than saying, do we have the sex appeal? Is this gonna get the heat going, the motion in the
Yeah.
ocean, all this extra stuff. You're
Yeah.
like, why? Okay,
Right.
I like it. I like it. I'm going
Good.
to my fellow humans. So what else? What else might be an issue going on?
What else can it be an issue? I don't know. I think I'll read my profile again. I keep it very loosey goosey. I'm not preaching there. Basically said, if you love Jesus, we can hang out. So I keep it pretty loose because really that's it, right? So I'll maybe read it again and see if I have anything in there. Maybe it's too long. Maybe I'll look again and see if there's anything there that is not saying approachable. Although the pictures I have are really, like I have professional pictures, I have fun pictures of me just hanging out, but I can definitely take another look and see.
You in the pictures, right?
It's really me.
Okay. Because sometimes people have friends on their arm and it's like
No. Yeah, or kids. Why the kids though? Like, no.
Yeah.
Just me. Or their friend is really cute. Like you're like, okay, can I get your friends?
It's such a problem. So I do dating profile audits. So what I'll do,
Good.
just send me screenshots of your dating profile and I'll do that for you. So yeah,
That's awesome.
The biggest things in a dating profile: pops of color, looking straight on. You want to do a profile. You want to do a full body. You want to do actively doing something. Those are some of the good things. I like you saying that I love Jesus. It's you have to be bold with your statement. If there's something strong that you believe in. So for those who are listening, if you are pro-Trump, right? Or if you're Black Lives Matter, if you're clean air, or if you're whatever,
right?
There are things that you want to put in your profile. If you are adamant about some things, like there are just things just lead with if that's your thing, so if your faith is something that's important to you, put that sucker there. Now also what we want to stay away from, what you mentioned, right, Kat, some of the guys is, I don't want no drama, right? Please don't put that profiles, right, family? Like that's not good. We want to lead with light. So highlight the best sides of you and the best things that you're looking for, and all the negativity, we're just going to push that right off the profile. Period.
Exactly. Yep. I love it. Your work is so needed. Like I wish like I could just be like, okay, we're not gonna work out, but let me give you this person's info. She can hook you up.
Send them my way. I am a certified matchmaker, but I have a network that I refer to, period.
Okay, good.
So Kat, how can people find you if they might be interested in connecting?
Well, they can slide in my DMs on Instagram. Okay, that's always welcome. Catherine Storing everywhere. That's my website too. I'm really open and friendly to talk to people and say hi. Like I'm not hung up on, I'm not gonna talk to anybody, again, fellow humans, we're all out here. I either giving love, looking for love, and hopefully making the world a better place. I mean, we're entrepreneurs, right? So if it's not a romantic connection, it might be a business connection. So definitely slide in my DMs.
Slide. All right, y'all. You heard the invite. Slide in the DMs. I love it. And for those of you who are also interested in a dating profile audit, please do visit my website, inspiremany.com. Hit on store and it'll be right there. But in the meantime, continue to love. Remember that you need to continue until you connect. Until next time, family. See you guys later.